Alright, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Grace Tutor, and what I do here is that I solve technical drawing problems, and I also provide information that are important for you to do well in your technical drawing examinations. And here I solve problems on building drawing, on mechanical drawing, and also on geometrical drawing. So it depends on the one that you want to learn, and you will learn here. And I want to ask you, if you're a technical drawing student, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and when you subscribe, put on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified. And help me to share my videos with your friends who are also technical drawing students. Okay, what we have to do here is that I want to show you how you can construct the building foundation. How you can construct building foundation. And we construct building foundation when we are constructing a section of the building or the sectional view of the building. So as we have here, this is a sketch plan, or this is a plan of a building, as written here that the figure 2 shows the sketch plan of a bungalow. Study the plan with the given specifications and answer the questions that follow. Now, before we move on, I would like us to look at the number of walls that were cut or that are cut by the cutting plane. So the cutting plane that we have here is cutting plane PP. So this is P here, this is P, and it goes in this direction. It goes in this direction. So when we cut like this, we want to look at what we have left on the building based on the direction of the arrows. Now we have it, the arrow is, they are pointing in this direction. That means we are going to remove this part and look at what we have here. So from what we have here, we are going to see the foundation of the building. So here the cutting plane cut this wall, it cut this wall, it cut this wall, and also cut this wall, it cut this wall, it cut this wall. So it cut 6 walls. It cut 6 walls, and within this wall we have a door, and within this door we also have a door here. Okay, we are not going to show the doors because we are only working on the foundation alone. Okay, now then the next thing that I want us to look at, we need to look at the specifications for us to know the thickness of the wall and also of the foundation and every other thing that we have to put there within the foundation. We are also going to work on the floor. Now here we have the specifications. So here we have foundation. The foundation is 675 by 225 concrete steel foundation on 25 blinding at 900 below ground level. And for the floor, we have 300 hardcore, 150 concrete slab, 25 mortar screed, and we have it to be 225 above ground level. Okay, then for the walls, all walls 225 blocks and 3,200 high with 13 mortar rendering. Then we also have the scale here that we have to use for the section. We are asked to draw to a scale of 1:50 the detailed section PP. All right, now let's look at what we want to do here for the dimensions. As we have here, the dimension for here, let me bring it up so that you can see it very well. So I believe you can see it here. Okay, now as we have here, this is the wall. This is the first wall that we are going to work on. Dimension, distance from here to here, as I've done the calculation. So distance from here to here is 2,800. So I will divide that by 50, and that will give me 56. Distance from here to here, as we see here that it is 120. So 120 by 50, that gives me 24. And distance from here to here is 6,000, and 6,000 by 50, that will give me 120. Then also here we have this to be this will also be 56. Okay, sorry, this will be 24. Distance from here to here, this is 1,200, and if I divide it by 50, that will give me what? That will give me 24. And then distance from here to here is 56. So those are the distance that I'm going to make use of. And then if we cut this, if we cut it like this as the direction of the cutting plane goes, I'm going to see the edge of this wall. I will also see the edge of this wall if I'm looking at it in this direction. And then distance from here to here is 500 as written here. Is 500. The same thing applies to what we have here. So let's go and look at what we want to. So the first thing that you have to do is to draw a line for the ground level. So it goes like this. A line for the ground level. So I believe you can see the line. So this line is for the ground level. And the next thing that I'm going to do is that I will first draw a line. So I'll draw a vertical line here. So from here, I will take a measurement of 10 millimeters, because if I divide 500 by 50, that will be 10. So I will take a measurement of 10 millimeters. So I will draw a vertical line. This is for the first wall that it cut on the left side. So I will draw a vertical line like this. So then from here, so I will take a measurement of 56 millimeters. 56 millimeters. So this line is standing for the external part of the wall. That is the way we do it. So I will take 56 millimeters. So this will stand for the external part of the second wall, like this. And then, so from here, I will take a measurement of 24 millimeters. 24 millimeters from here. Okay, so this will stand for the external part of the third wall. Okay, so next is I will take a measurement of 120 millimeters. So this is 120, and this line will stand for the external part of the fourth wall. So there is it. Then the next is I will take a measurement of 24 millimeters again. So this will stand as the external part of the fifth wall that the cutting plane cut. So there is it. So the next is I will take a measurement of 56 millimeters again. 56 millimeters again. So that's 56. Then I will draw a vertical line here. So I believe you can see this vertical line. So the last one is that I will take a measurement of 10 millimeters for the last wall. That is the edge of the wall that I can see. So I'll just draw this line. So that one, you can't see its foundation because the cutting plane does not cut it. Now the next thing I'm going to do now is that I've calculated the thickness of the wall. I've calculated the thickness of the wall. To get the thickness of the wall, you add 225 plus 13. That is the thickness of the mortar rendering, and that gives us 238. So 238 by 50, that gives us 4.76. I will approximate it to 5 millimeters. So I'm going to take a measurement of 5 millimeters. So inward like this, 5 millimeters inward here, 5 millimeters. So this one I will take to this side. So I will take 5 millimeters here. Then for this, I will take it inward like this. And for this one also, I will also take it inward 5 millimeters. And then for this, I will take it inward here 5 millimeters, and I will also take this one 5 millimeters inward. Then I'm going to draw a vertical line. Okay, so I don't have to draw it up because I just decide to take it up because I'm only working on the foundation. So here also, so I'll take it down like this. So I can take it off if I like, but okay, but it's not compulsory. I'm only working on the foundation, as I said, and the floor. So okay, then so you produce this, and then you also produce this as a vertical line down. Okay, now so the next thing that we are going to do is that this line, the first line that we draw, is the ground level line. So it's the ground level line. So I can write, so I'll just write GL here. That is the abbreviation for the ground level. that is the abbreviation for the ground level, so I'll put it there. So then the next thing I'm going to do is that we are told that the foundation is at a depth of 900 below the ground level. So if I divide 900 by 50, that will give me 18. So I will take a measurement of 18 millimeters from here. This is 18 millimeters here, 18 millimeters. So I'm going to draw a horizontal line from here down. Okay, so horizontal line. So when you are working like this, it makes your work fast. It will make your work fast. So the next thing that I'm going to do is that I want to put the blinding. So the blinding, as we are told, the thickness of the blinding is 25 millimeters. So 25 by 50, that will give us 0.5. So 0.5, I can approximate it to 1 millimeter. And for it to be more feasible, okay, I'll just take 1 millimeters here, 1 millimeters or 1 millimeter. So then I will draw horizontal line. Along this line, I will draw horizontal line. So it goes like this. That is for the blinding. That's for the blinding. So the next thing I'm going to do is that for the foundation, so the foundation has a length and it has a width. So as we have that, it is 675 by 225. So 675 is the length and 225 is the width of the foundation footing. Okay, now so 675 by 50, so that gives us 13.5. So I make it 14 millimeters. So this time from here, the thickness of the wall that we have taken here is 5 millimeters. So if I subtract 5 millimeters from 14, so that will give me 9 millimeters. So it will give me 9 millimeters. So I can just make it, okay, from here, from this point here, on this external part of the wall, I will just take a measurement of, okay, I just take a measurement of 5 millimeters, because if I divide 9 by 2, it gives me 4.5. So I will take a measurement of 5 millimeters. I just approximate to 5. Then from here also, I will take 5 millimeters. So I will do one, then I'll pause the video and do the rest and later come back. So then for the height of the foundation footing, you take it from the top part of the blinding. So just take 225 by 50 will give us 4.5. So just take 5 millimeters. So this is 5 millimeters. So from this point here, after I've taken the height of the foundation footing, so just draw horizontal line like this. Okay, then I will come here. So for what I've done here, that 5 millimeters that I took, I will draw a vertical line here, and I will also draw a vertical line here like this. Okay, so for what I've done here, I'm going to make this line, I'm going to make it a thick line, and this line also I'll make it a thick line. So this line, I'll make it a thick line, so to bring out the, okay, and here also I made this line a thick line. I'll also make this a thick line. Alright, so here, so for the blinding, I believe you can see the blind. So for the blinding, I'll just I put ... because it is made with sand and cement, and it's mixed, they are mixed together with water. Okay, so just put ... on it. Then for the foundation footing, so you put, so just make an irregular circle there, just to show that it is concrete. Then you put ... for the sand in it. Okay, alright, so that is the first foundation footing. So I will do the rest. I believe you have seen this and you can continue from there. So I'm going to do the rest while I pause the video. Alright, this is the foundation footing. So I've constructed all the foundation footing. So The next thing that I want to do is to work on the floor. So as we have here in the floor that we have 300 hardcore, we have 150 concrete slab, 25 mortar screed, and 225 above ground level. So 225 above ground level. So what we need to do is that, so if we divide 225, this is the ground level. This line, the first line that we drew, is the ground level. So 225 above ground level. So 225 by 50 will give us 4.5. So let's take it at 5 millimeters. So we take a measurement of 5 millimeters. So take a measurement of 5 millimeters from here and draw a horizontal line. So draw a horizontal line from here. So draw a horizontal line. So the next thing that we are going to do is that, so we take the hardcore. So hardcore 300 by 50 will give us 6 millimeters. So take a measurement of 6 millimeters here. So the hardcore so goes, so this is the thickness of the hardcore. So I'm going to make this, I'm going to make it a thick line. So like this, I make it a thick line, and this line also I will make it a thick line because that is the thickness of the hardcore. Okay, so for the hardcore, so we have a symbol for the hardcore. So it goes like this. Okay, all right, so I'll put the hardcore. So this is the hardcore that we have here. So the thickness of 6 millimeters that we take is for the hardcore. And sorry, I said something. So the hardcore is not going to cover the walls. It's not going to cover the walls. So take note of that. It's not going to cover the walls. So the next thing that we are going to put here is the concrete slab. So concrete slab, the thickness is 150 by 50 will give us 3 millimeters. So you take a measurement of 3 millimeters above the hardcore. So take 3 millimeters, and the concrete slab is going to cover the whole of the walls. So from here I will draw a line. So it's going to be made, we are going to make it thick, so it's going to cover the walls. So it's going to cover the walls, so I'll make it thick. And then so for the concrete slab, I'm going to, so this also I need to make this a thick line. So this line, I have to make it a thick line throughout here. Okay, so then so I'll put a regular circle here, and then for the hardcore, you don't have to complete everything. So as I did it here, I put it here and I put it here. So you don't have to complete everything. So just take note of that. And also for the concrete slab, I can complete that. So I'll just put a regular circle here like this. Okay, you can see the way I'm doing it is very simple. So it takes time. You have to be patient when it comes to work in technical drawing. Then, so I'll put dots. So this is for the concrete slab. So for the concrete slab, so this dot that I'm putting, they represent the sand. Okay, so that is for the concrete slab. So the next is the mortar screed. So its thickness is 25 millimeters. So 25 by 50 will give us 0.5. So I can just make that 1 millimeter. So I just make that 1 millimeter for the mortar screed. So then I will draw. So I'll just take 1 millimeter above the concrete slab, then I will draw a horizontal line. So the mortar screed is not going to cover the wall. It's not going to cover the wall. So draw this. So draw it like this. Then I will draw this. Okay, so put it here. I'll put it here. Okay, so then I'm going to, so I can just shade it a little bit. So I can put all the dots there. It's made of sand and cement. So I think just put all the dots here. So it is made of sand and cement with water. That is for the mortar screed. Okay. Alright, so that is for the mortar screed. So we have put these things there. So the next thing that we are going to do is that, so under the hard core, so under the hard core, so we are going to put the heads. So we are going to put the heads there. So we are going to put the head. So I'm going to put the head, I believe you know it. So I will only put it just in 3 places. So I don't have to put it in all. So I'll also put it here. So I don't have to put it in all. And here I'll put it here also. I'm going to okay, so for that part. And also for here. Alright, so this is for the foundation and the floor of the buildings, as simple as I've done it here. All you need to do is to practice. And then there's something I need to put here. So here, so I said this is the foundation footing. What we have here is foundation footing, and what we have below it is the blinding. So I need to show that this is the foundation. This is the foundation. It is made of concrete block. So I need to show it here. So there is it. So we use line like this to show it. Okay, so I'll also do the same thing here. So the foundation is within the ground. Okay, so also put it here. And the last one is this. So this is the foundation. So this is what we have here. Alright, so I've labeled every part that we have produced. So here we have, this is the blinding, this is the foundation footing, this is the concrete slab, we have the hardcore, we have the earth, we have the mortar screed. So that is all that you have produced here, and that is all. So that's all that we have here. And don't forget that this part is foundation. I didn't label this. This part is foundation, this is foundation footing, and then we have the blinding under the foundation footing. So as simple as I've shown it here, all you need to do is to practice. As I said, that you will just want to construct the foundation and also the floor. So that is all that we have here. So practice it, and I know that you are going to do it well. Thank you, and God bless you.